for setting this up. My name is UDO. You're welcome to the Ending Up Bus. I didn't want to bring no punches today, just some dread uppercut. So I spoke to my pen, and it said, sure, you can do whatever you want. No, he probably feel he going to beat me, but he ain't no good. And he probably feel he going to school me and think that he ain't no good, but winning this battle is done my decision. All love, I ain't come with division, but I see you losing and I come with division. I want to make you have to avenge yourself and come with division. It's bars all around you today. I come with the prison. I come to split your spotlight. I come with the prison. If you feel that you're the one with the wisdom, when I break your apart, you will see that not taking the W is dumb. I'm going to do mass crazy for all the writers that you have lazy. You swear it was cheap the way how you gas daily. Because when it is your friends in battle who fart faintly, you just sniff it and then ball smooth jab. Now, I know I could real rap. You know how to tell that. So during this battle, please act like everything I say is real crap. Right? They say, boss mass evil, bad, devilish, grim, hot. I come to show you how I at levels he is not. We not alike. So after the fact, them had a binge watch clips of me giving this rap devil a kill shot. Boss mass you son. Can't beat me with average stuff. So you can battle rough and evil, I matching that with love. Attacking ma, grabbing gun, acting tough, get a massive hug. All you feel is a joke until you really start cracking up. I start to squeeze until I make holding that gun a strain. He tapping out, but I thought it was the next part of the hug again. Oxygen stop go up the brain. He pass out, he not in pain. But the man rib sticking out like God making a man again. Fuck. If you feel you can beat me with lyrics or they quit, I say, big brother, come to discipline this boy a bit. My lyrics come like a thing that's on my hip. Arms up when my arms out, put your arms down and your finger on your lip. Praise Jesus. Woo! Wrong one.
Shit. I'm nervous as hell. Buckle up your seatbelts, Daisy. Kansas is going bye-bye. My mind and the absence of all color are one and the same. So using light in this fight, you won't penetrate my domain. That's like trying to walk after using a hacksaw and severing your Achilles vein. You're a human being, stupid. When I'm just being human, this is just my intuition. You're a Christian on a mission with no vision. Lay back, I'll open your mind, plant sight so you can see the truth. Incision. Hold on. God sent his only begotten Son to sacrifice himself to himself to remove a curse that he put on man. Yet the curse is still on man. Because in I, there are many eyes. From singularity to plural, I can tell just by listening to all of yous, you're in a desperate need of removal. Like when Christ cast the legion out of man into swines, infinite other perspectives that reside deep within thine self. You need to unlearn all those mind-created, unrealistic theories that have possessed you. And remember, the swines rush down the steep bank into the sea and drown themselves. So you know what to do. When I am here in the hole and nowhere else, that's why every moment within a moment, I'm always enjoying myself. I will say that again. Every moment in a moment, I'm enjoying myself. Hold on. It's clear this generation lack the realization that they are part of a civilization that can easily be seen through observation of objects and creatures governed by creation. But for some reason, most of the Christians have a skewed perception of the red line. You all think it's external from you. Misdirection. Time.
Time. All right, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Oh, I really can't do this battle. I'm so sorry. I don't know Kato that well, but you don't trust me. Just because it's my first time, he booked me to battle nobody. Because you're not human. And I believe you. Because you're so ugly. And you have kids. They're probably gorgeous. By the mercies of Jah. And the mother, she truly loves you for the kind of person you are. I mean, all they cannot be telling me that every feminine want to mess with he. Who say that? With just them teeth, you are definitely the ugliest person I've ever seen. Face facts. You tell them yellow thing sticking out at this face to chill. You need braces, with braces still. Forget weapons, because just them teeth does rip, maim, and kill. With a mouth like that, you should probably switch names with Grill. This face should forever from. Bust out the grin wide. Bust mouth. Y'all alright in the back there? This face should forever from. Bust out the grin wide. Bust mouth look like he mouth bust from the inside. Bust teeth look like bust teeth. Each of them is a bus too. They crowd up like they in City Gate, rushing bus for the bus route. I mean, bust teeth so bad, when he go to the dentist, he quit his job. Bust teeth so random, forget the coin. Next time roll the teeth on the ground. Bust teeth. Bust teeth so sharp, I surprised he have a tongue. Down to the word, he eating it up. He can't even make a S song without sounding like he telling people to hush now. I could stop on bust teeth if you want, but bust mass have extra bust teeth in mass. He disobedient to God, because God give you a limit at 32 teeth for adults. He hide the extras in the back to cram 32 teeth in the front. Now, whoever vexed with how I clung in bus mass, just remember all it was fine when Ryder say this bus fast. Now, I don't know if he make that up or if he just fast, but if he get that kind of suspect info, I will not ask. Praise Jesus.
Alright, round two. Bottom of round two now on bus mass.
Alright. The Creator is omnipresent, is the present, an ongoing perpetual present. You're reborn again every moment you're present. So why should I believe my Savior died on a cross when the Christ is always present? Even the past, here in the present, yesterday. Yesterday. Your Christ is a bearded man covered in cloth, in eluded thought. When Christ actually is that which is, the now, human you fell short. Sadly, you are just another victim being indoctrinated into those silly school of thoughts. To sin is to miss the mark, so I find it difficult to love from the heart. Knowing its true nature is the vessel to pump fluid throughout this vessel that is traveling in this carriage or cart. Hold on. You, being a Christian, shit, I'm going off.
No, come on.
But within this carriage or cart, you being a Christian, I'm going off real bad. I'm going off real bad. I'm going off real bad.
Round two.
I'm going off real bad. No, I'm studying it now. I'm going off real bad.
This land is a forest. The grass getting tall. If you drop something, you wouldn't see where it land on the floor. Now, I'm not here for violence. I ain't nothing to draw. Because now is not the time for weapons. Now it's time to bring the waka for Lord. Let me get to the root. Let me get to the root. You spiritual, but not religious. At best you Hindu. You probably feel you wise, but my Bible says you're a fool, because you know the real God. Every breath is your proof, and when you look at creation, it's evident too. So you can get to pursue consciousness and self if you choose. You could do that for days. It's just fancy ways of suppressing the truth. No. It's just fancy ways of suppressing the truth. You get no excuse for not submitting absolutely to Jesus. Please don't talk about the letter J. Don't do that with me now. Because you know what else couldn't exist without J? Julius Caesar. You probably don't believe in Jews or Jerusalem either. I mean, You don't bow to Jesus like you're supposed to. So since you build your house on sand, I'm going to expose you. You know it have a righteous standard that it should hold to. And you know you can't stand when the righteous judge roll through. And ever since you heard that Jesus, I guess you know who, but you run out the throne room to enthrone you. Don't tell me about he's a copy of Horus. Like that's so true. Don't tell me he's a copy of Horus. Like that's so true. You could be hellbound, but you're like D12 now because you have no proof. And them Egyptian gods is the fakest, right? Your profile pic is Anubis. So I know that's something you ain't gonna like. But Ra is the sun god. That's the god they make for light. Well, where was Ra when my God gave Egypt 3 days and nights? See, you could try all you want. It have nobody like Jesus. You could jump high and low, it have nobody like Jesus. When he come back and I change, you go be like, no, but he like Jesus. That is because he's my friend. And it have nobody like Jesus. Choose wisely. Love him, hate him. Because nobody like Jesus. He is not no God. Don't ever feel this nobody like Jesus. And in this battle, he getting beat till he resemble nobody like Jesus. Cut him up in small pieces. Or you ain't gonna find nobody like Jesus. Boom! This was fun. Luckily for you, this is done. Luckily for you, this is one. I ain't take the crown. He take peanuts. We both lay them down at his feet. Praise Jesus.
Alright. Bottom money turn on Boss Mass.
Okay. I hope I don't sound like an average minister, but I'm about to go super sinister. Like transcending to the lived backwards on you, devil advocate. Murder, kill, murder. What can you tell a cattle farmer that he never heard of? These guns are not mine, but it's straight like it got no owner. 2 desert birds are like a sword like Peter. Does that make me a being missed the mark, or as you would say, a sinner? Huh? Hold on. What the fuck going on with me, right?
Get back. Let's go.
Great.
No, my mind has one anyway. No, I'll continue. There you go. What does that make me a sinner? I was born from the mother of all light, so I'll use a bygone knife and slit the throat and dig the heart out of your wife while she lay on the bed putting a newborn to sleep at night. Within the same breath, knowing this is only just a rule, I'll go on my knees and know the Lord will hear my plight. Should you see me after the fact, you better not cross me, because I'll put you up on it, Semitic act. Feel me? Semitic act.